The hospitality industry has been under strict COVID-19 protocols, and there is no evidence that the current high infectious rate are attributed to this industry. We are definitely not the spreaders. As an industry, we are willing to be frontline in the vaccination, and in order to assist the government effort in containing COVID-19, restaurants employees should also be prioritized for free vaccination to allow us return to normal restaurant operations. We as an association, we feel a lot of pain for our employees who are at the moment home and jobless because they cannot afford to pay for their medicine, their food. They cannot afford to pay rent. They cannot even afford to pay for their children's school fees. And we urge the government to open up our businesses so that they can come back and start earning. Because we all know that they strictly work from hand to mouth and have no savings to keep them running or even to stock their houses for their children's next meal.
As we were given an indefinite timeline of until further notice, the hospitality industry has had a very hard time negotiating with, among others, landlords, our suppliers, because we have we are unable to come to terms with any credit we had been given. We pray for a particular timeline, whether be it 1 month, 3 weeks, or we could even start tomorrow. So if the government, through I'm sure the next speech from the president, could actually give us a fixed timeline, it would really help us in the hospitality industry. A measure that the government has in its own hands in order to help the hospitality industry is a waiver on our statutory payments which we pay to the government. And in the hospitality industry, we pay roughly about 18 licenses for each year. If the government could, at this point, either waive or massively reduce these licenses for this year, as we have paid these licenses for 2 years, 2 years consecutively, while having no business. As the current protocols ensure that we are only using up about 30% of our seating space in the restaurants and bars, majority of our members means that to them that at any one point there is no more than 30 people in any of our establishments. This is well below the most recent directives of 50 people anywhere. So even with the current directives put to us by our president, we would be able to reopen straight away.